For decades, internet users have been obsessed with cats. But what if you want to see cats in real life without the responsibilities of actually owning them? Until now, the opportunities to do so have been limited. But with Connecticut's first cat cafe having recently opened in Mew Haven, that's all changing. So what exactly is a cat cafe?
A cat cafe is one part coffee house, one part cat foster home. You can come get a cup of coffee and hang out with a bunch of cats. All of our cats are from a shelter, so they are adoptable. But if you aren't looking to adopt, you can make a new friend just to hang out with.
This is Angela, the owner of Mew Haven, the first cat cafe in Connecticut.
This happened one day when Mike, my husband, said, "Why don't we open a cat cafe?" I had no previous thought to open one, so he kind of just popped the question. A number of things had led up to this, though. We were living in New York at the time, and we went to the first one that opened up in New York called Meow Parlor, and that was really a fantastic experience. Very soon afterwards, his cat, Mr. Kitty, passed away. We both were not ready to adopt again. Mr. Kitty was 15 when he passed. I knew him for 5 years, and that was really a long lifetime buddy for Mike to lose. But I think the last straw on the camel's back was when Mike's brother tried to quit his job and go to Thailand, and he said, "There are these things called cat cafes. Why aren't there any in the United States?"
The concept of cat cafes originates in Taiwan, but spread to and achieved massive popularity in South Korea, Japan, and other Asian countries.
There were already 3 cat cafes in New York at that time, and we felt that if we were to do this, we had to go somewhere where it hadn't been done before. Michael's from Connecticut, so we decided to move up here, and he said Mew Haven had to be the place that we did it. Especially since as soon as Mew Haven came out of his mouth, we said, that's it, we have the name, we have the town, we're gonna try it out.
When I told some friends that I was doing this story, they voiced 2 big concerns. First, how clean are the beverages and food sold at cat cafes? And second, how humanely are the cats treated?
We're fortunate to work with a wonderful organization called the Animal Haven. They are located in North Haven, and they've been doing this for 70 years. So they definitely have the expertise to choose the cats that they feel will be good in this environment. Will there be lots of other cats, or will be lots of other people? If anything happens, we are in close contact with them, so they can provide guidance on whether or not a cat maybe is not thriving in this environment as they could be, or maybe if they're getting the sniffles, what's the next step in making sure that they become well. I mean, no small business owner can do anything on their own. It's definitely key to have people like the Animal Haven be able to provide their expertise.
And as for the cleanliness, the kitchen is totally separate from where the cats live. Customers start by going through this door, where they're able to check in and buy refreshments. They then have to exit and walk through Mew Haven's second entrance to hang out with the cats. Angela told me that this was all necessary.
We went into this understanding that the concept of a cat cafe was new, but we were very serious about doing it and doing it the right way. So it's not negotiating with the different local departments, but working with them. We explained to them our idea, and we said, okay, we know that this is new, but you tell us how can we do this, because you guys know what is in the food code, what is in the current zoning ordinances, you help us out. This is a unique business, and this is going to provide such great good, not only for the animals, but for the people. So, help us out. And they've been wonderful. Everyone has been very helpful.
Given that some people believe Connecticut has a bad business climate, I was intrigued that Angela and her husband moved to Connecticut to start a small business.
I've seen the different stories that other cat cafes have had, how things can be, information isn't passed along, so there's maybe another step that they have to take. And that happens with all small businesses. But everyone has been really helpful, and I think we just didn't have an expectation of when we would open this. We just knew that it would happen, and we just needed to follow all the steps that needed to be done. Of course, things aren't done exactly the way that we wanted them to be, but the fact that we were able to do this, that we were able to bring this new business to Connecticut, it's really amazing.
But to Angela, this isn't just a small business. While a lot of people may think of cat cafes merely as a fun way to play with some cute kitties, Angela told me that she sees Mew Haven as having a bigger purpose.
The obvious benefit to cat cafes is being able to help cats find permanent homes, and that's excellent. That's wonderful, and I don't want to. That's one of the main goals here. But as I continue growing with this business, I see different things. You see people who leave this place and they say they're rejuvenated because being here with cats for a bit of time, just get away from the world, it's calming for them and it's therapeutic. We have people who come from nearby senior centers, and they love being able to see the cats here because maybe they are not yet ready to have a cat of their own. They can't care for one, so being able to come to this kind of environment where they're surrounded by cats is excellent. But one thing that I really want to continue to grow is this aspect of community, because when you come here and there are a lot of people, a lot of cat lovers, they start talking about the cats that are here, and they start bonding over the cats that are here. They start bonding over the stories of their own cats. And there isn't really a way for cat lovers to bond. There is the internet where people love the cat memes, they love cat celebrities, but where are the dog parks for cats? There isn't. The cats aren't usually walking out on leashes. It's very difficult to leash train a cat. So this is really a way for them to come together and to be able to do additional events like cat yoga or crafts with cats, where people can combine different common interests. That's something I'm aiming to do.